veil of secrecy, the judge has stopped all proceedings until later this month. It seems the criminal case against Michael Jackson is taking center stage. Our Diane Diamond has the latest. Terry, a grand jury in Santa Barbara, California will tomorrow begin hearing evidence in the criminal case against Michael Jackson. Sources close to the Jackson family say they are now convinced that a criminal indictment against Michael will be handed down soon. It's more bad news for Michael Jackson, but he took time out this past weekend to invite in camera crews and enjoy himself with visiting children. Michael Jackson picked Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday to entertain some 100 inner-city kids at his palatial Neverland Ranch, a reward for their academic achievements. Michael Jackson, the humanitarian, surrounded by gleeful children. It was like the days of old, Jackson romping the grounds, riding the rides, and firing up his new steam engine train.
I think that he's innocent. It does not seem like him. He has too much of a good heart. And, I mean, he lets kids come over every day and he helps them out and stuff like that. So I don't think he did it.
TV crews from Black Entertainment Television and a local L.A. station were the only ones allowed into the ranch to film this visit.
I feel he's a very nice person, you know. All those accusations made, I don't think he did it, you know. I think he's a very nice person.
I ask all of you to wait and hear the truth before you label or condemn me. Don't treat me like a criminal, because I am innocent.
When Michael Jackson returned from his drug rehab, he said he looked forward to a speedy end to this scandal. But on the civil front, his lawyers have been accused of stonewalling and trying to get Jackson out of giving his deposition. It has now been delayed. And on the criminal front, some say the L.A. District Attorney, whose office has been unable to win convictions in high-profile cases like the police beating of Rodney King and the Eric Menendez murder case, would just as soon not have to tackle the Jackson case. Gil Garcetti says he's just being careful.
It's going to take time because you're going to have to follow each lead. How can we say no? All right, you know, we've been doing this now for 4 or 5 months. That's it. In the next 2 weeks, we're going to resolve it, and any leads that come in after that, sorry, but it's past the deadline. You can't do that.
But here in Santa Barbara County, where the Neverland Ranch is, sources say the DA's investigation there has now advanced to the grand jury stage. Miko Brando is to be questioned in secret tomorrow. The son of Marlon Brando is a longtime employee of Jackson's MJJ Productions. Sources say that Miko often drove young boys to and from visits with Michael. Hard Copy has also learned this woman, Norma Stakos, is wanted for questioning by the grand jury, but police now believe she has fled the country. While his legal team works overtime, Hard Copy has learned his public relations team is in full swing. Jackson's top spin doctor, Sandy Gallen, was featured in this L.A. Times Magazine article over the weekend, staunchly defending his famous client and predicting that Michael Jackson will be exonerated. In the meantime, his handlers are expected to orchestrate more events like this one and carefully choose who is allowed to cover them. All this in hopes of undoing the damage done by the molestation allegations. One more Jackson note. Hard Copy has learned that the Jackson family home in Encino, California, sustained major damage during yesterday's earthquake. Especially hard hit was their trophy room. Many of the family awards were smashed during the 6.6 quake. We are told that they had to rely on generator power.
Mile after mile.